Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the J-Dub Show. I'm your host, J-Dub. Before I started with this video, which is going to be basically my thoughts on TNA iMPACT, I did not watch all of the show because the first hour, it bored me. But, yeah, in the second hour, for most of that, I was watching this new show, Southland on NBC. It was pretty good. Anyway, thank you so much to all my 666 subscribers. Now, you know, that's kind of the devilish number. So if you just happen to be watching this video right now and you aren't subscribed to the show, go ahead and click the yellow button right over there because, just for the simple fact of getting us to 667, it's a lot more appealing than 666. So, thanks. Getting into this episode, I only saw 3 matches. I'm not saying that there were only 3 matches. I'm saying I only saw 3 matches. I know during the first hour, so many damn promos. Like, so many. Like, what's the point of doing that? I know a lot of people get mad about the promos that we see on Raw and everything, but that was when WWE was leading up to their biggest pay-per-view of the year. TNA has no reason to be doing all of these huge-ass, long-ass, sucky-ass promos. Oh, and just to clear the air, because I know it's a lot of people taking shots at Triple H, taking shots at WWE that were crossing the line, no pun intended. A lot of shots people were taking that cross the line. On my video where I ranted about WWE and Triple H, let me repeat this because I know a lot of people didn't, I guess, get it last time because a lot of WWE fans, the retarded ones, are coming on the video saying, fuck you, go die, you motherfucker, and all that shit. Look, WWE, still my #1 favorite wrestling promotion. Triple H, still my #1, and I'm holding up 2 because that was just 2 things I'm talking about. Don't think I'm crazy or anything. But Triple H, still my #1 favorite wrestler of all time. I'm becoming one of those people where I even though I like something, I could critique it also. Because I know it's a lot of people that watch me on YouTube, they like my videos, but they think it's things that I can do better. That's all I was doing with WWE. I was just addressing some frustrations that I had not addressed before, because a lot of people, they think I'm a mark for WWE. Hey, I don't care if you want to call me that. Hell, I don't give a damn. I'll probably admit to it too. But yeah, they want to call me that like it's an insult or something, basically saying I think everything in WWE is perfect. I've never said that before because, frankly, it's not true, and I want to be as truthful as possible on this channel. But I realized that it came off that I was doing that. Maybe that was the impression because I talked so much about the positive things and didn't address the negative things. I guess people thought that I was, I guess they thought that I thought everything was alright, but that's not the way I wanted to come off. That's why I made that video. But in the future, just so people know, I'm still going to stand up for WWE. I'm still going to let the people who think the PG era is the reason why they think WWE sucks, I'm still going to let them know that that isn't true. I'm still going to let the people know that say the only reason why Triple H is only way that reason Triple H is relevant in WWE is because he's married to Stephanie, and also the people that say the only reason, if he wasn't married to Stephanie, he'd be a nobody. That's a flat out lie. So I'm still gonna, combat those. I just aired my frustrations, let that be as it may, and I'm still a WWE fan, and TNA still sucks. Like I went all off into a little mini rant, but yeah. Oh yeah, I really don't care about TNA, I don't. So getting into some more shameless promotion of things. Me, LL Cool J, Jabari, Icon Matthew 1, and Chris Talks the Rule, who today played the worst April Fool's joke I've ever been played. Like, he got me the worst than anybody has, like, ever in my whole 19-year history. But yeah, we're all going to be back on the show. That's happening 7 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Yeah, like I said, not 6 p.m., 7 p.m. So make sure you tune in. Link over in the description box. And I guess I can finally get into the review now. Sheik Abdul Bashir defeats Suicide. I didn't really pay attention to the match. Actually, I left sometime in the middle of the match. When I started watching Impact again, I see Awesome Kong versus Velvet Sky. Awesome Kong ends up winning in a weak ending. But yeah, My Pie Sexy, that's what they call themselves. The Beautiful People plus Madison Rain equals My Pie Sexy. Yeah, they get in the ring, start attacking Awesome Kong. Then they go try to cut off her hair, but Taylor Wilde runs down in the ring to save her. I'm thinking, I guess Awesome Kong is a face now. And speaking of heel face, I guess the switch was turned off for Down West this week. But yeah, anyway, Taylor Wilde comes out to save Awesome Kong from getting her hair cut off, and I'm thinking, what's the point? Like, it's not going to be that much of a problem to her. If she wanted some more, she can go put it in. It's not real anyway. But yeah, final match tonight, Motor City Machine Guns versus Mick Foley. This was supposed to be a regular handicap match, where Mick Foley turns into a first blood match. Oh, and one thing I have to say about that, at the beginning of the show, they ran this video package of everybody bleeding and blood everywhere and all of this bullshit. They're doing that just because they can. That's what you call jumping the shark. Like I've said before, TNA is jumping the shark. They're basically doing everything that they can to retain viewers. And to me, it's not coming off right. It's not coming off well at all. They might be getting their highest ratings ever, but they're sacrificing the identity of their company. Like, they don't know whether they want to be WCW or ECW or WWF Attitude Era, and it's coming off badly to me. Like, you have to think about it. Just because they're getting their highest ratings ever, so what? So what? You have to think about, are those viewers going to translate? Are those viewers going to translate into pay-per-view buys? Are those viewers going to translate into being fans of the company? Because as you can tell, with me being the case, a lot of people that might watch your show are not automatically fans of your show. Yeah, but so this match ended up being a first blood match. Mick Foley, I guess he won the match because he goes to stick Mr. Socko down one of their throats, and I guess it had a little blood on it when he pulled it out. I know, disgusting. But yeah, he told the referee, no, we're going to continue on with this match. So they continue on with the match, and Sting ends up hitting Mick Foley in the shoulder with the chair, but magically, I guess it affected his head somehow, and he ends up bleeding. But TNA, they do not do those blatant jobs very well. Look at Christian. When you look back to where he got powerbombed through the glass table, they had the pre-bloody towels all, and that was like so clearly a fuck up and so clearly orchestrated. Then you get tonight, Mick Foley, after he gets hits in his shoulder and he magically loses a first blood match. He goes to rest with his head away from the camera on the ropes, and referee keeps trying to come over and look at him. He's like, no, go away, and he's just there. The camera goes off of him, it comes back. I see blood on his nose. You see no track whatsoever where the blood will come down from his forehead and go onto his nose, but magically it's on his nose. But yeah, that was a very bad blatant job. And TNA, it was really boring to me, and I know a lot of people are gonna the TNA hosts are gonna say, oh, it was blood, so that automatically makes it excellent. Like, no matter how much the match sucked, no matter how much Impact as a whole sucked, we saw blood, so it's excellent because we saw blood. What have wrestling fans turned into vampires or some shit? Like, the Attitude Era has severely corrupted a whole generation of wrestling fans because they think blood automatically makes a match, and they think a good match isn't good because blood wasn't in the match. I know a lot of people were saying, like, when you go back to No Way Out, the Elimination Chambers, they were saying, oh, they suck because we saw no blood. those were still great matches nonetheless, with or without blood. And I'm not one of those people that thinks, oh, we have to see blood and, whatever. But, yeah, anyway, that's where I'll end this review. Or it wasn't even a review. I talked more about other stuff than I did actually TNA. Give this episode 2 thumbs down. I'm not pointing at myself. 2 thumbs down. But, yeah. I'll end this review right now in this video. And, if I can't stop talking. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do my draft preview thoughts. I'll have that uploaded in the morning. Peace out.